stand beneath the streetlight with a secret no one knows. I can hear the city breathing like a beast beneath the rain. Every window hides a story, every doorway hides a name. I've been walking through the midnight with the thunder at my back, and the further that I travel, the more the sky turns black. I can feel it getting closer, I can hear it in the night. Something waiting in the darkness, just beyond the edge of light. Midnight sacrifice, underneath the blood-red sky. Midnight sacrifice, where the lost and lonely cry. Raise your hands into the fire, let the shadows come alive. There's a price for every desire at the midnight sacrifice. Hear the voices rise. Midnight sacrifice. There's a church beside the river with the windows painted black. Every bell that keeps on ringing says there's no way turning back. There are candles on the altar, but the flames are burning blue, and 1,000 empty faces are all staring back at you. I saw angels in the doorway, I saw devils in the pews, and every saint inside the building had a different truth to choose. I can feel the walls are shaking, I can hear the choir cry. Something ancient has awakened, and it's calling from inside. Midnight sacrifice, underneath the blood-red sky. Midnight sacrifice, where the lost and lonely cry. Raise your hands into the fire, let the shadows come alive. There's a price for every desire at the midnight sacrifice. I remember when I trusted every promise I was told, before I learned that faith gets fragile when the world begins to fold. I was young enough to believe that good men always won, that darkness disappeared forever when the morning found the sun. But I've seen daylight hide a monster, I've seen night protect a friend, and I learned that every story has another side at the end. Now I don't ask for salvation, I don't bargain with the sky. I just keep my heart from breaking and my head held high. Midnight sacrifice, underneath the blood-red sky. Let it carve one in the stone. If the night demands an answer, I'll be standing there alone. I have paid for every failure, I have carried every scar. I have followed broken highways just to find out who we are. You can take the golden glory, you can take the crown and throne, but there's one thing you can never take: the fire in my bones. Crushing halftime, light the flame, ring the bell. Open heaven, open hell. Raise the dead, wake the night. Bring the shadows into sight. No confession, no disguise. See the truth behind their eyes. One more heartbeat, one more life at the midnight sacrifice. Morning waits beyond the valley, but the night is holding on. I can see the first light breaking, but the darkness isn't gone. There are footsteps on the gravel, there are whispers in the trees, but I'm done with being haunted by the